Talk us through how this case has affected your father, affected your family, really, and on a personal and a political level.
Hoy, hinu-humanize si Digong. Dito sa parte na to, mga kababayan, gusto nilang makita nyo si Digong hindi bilang isang mamamatay tao. Hindi bilang isang presidente o former president. Hindi bilang tagapag-utos ng war on drugs. No. Gusto nila makita nyo si Rodrigo Duterte as a father. Bilang isang ama na napiit, na nakakulong, at may epekto sa kanyang pamilya. Ay, ganda-ganda ng drama. Oo. Ipaliwanag nyo po muna sa amin kung paano nagkaroon ng reward system nung kanyang panahon ng war on drugs. May nag-send kasi sa akin itong video na ito na galing sa isang sa Russia Today. And as usual, kung nasaan si Sara ay nandoon nagkakalat ng fake news. Oo. Sabi niya, Sara Duterte tells Russian media Marcos Jr. wants to perpetuate himself and his family in power. Uy! Wait lang. Nagpalit na ba ng mayor ang Davao? Ilang taon na sa Davao na ang mayor ng Davao ay isang Duterte? Tagal na. 40 years na ba? Simula 1987, mga babayan. Higit 40 years na. Ever since, Duterte na ang nandyan. Wala na ho silang nakitang ibang mayor ng Davao City kung hindi Duterte. Sino ang congressman ng 1st District? Si Pulong Duterte. Sino ang ngayon recently elected congressman ng 2nd District? Yung anak ni Pulong. Si Omar. Sino ang mayor? Si Baste. Tapos yung dating presidente, Duterte. Ngayon yung anak gustong nakawin yung presidency sa duly elected president. Si Sara Duterte gustong mag-stage ng kudeta para ibagsak yung currently elected president. Perpetuate? Let's talk about perpetuate for a minute. Sabi sa inyo mga kababayan lahat ng ibabatong salita nila Boba, balik sa kanya. Kasi sila yun. Alamin muna natin ano yung RT o yung Russia Today. Russia Today, mga kababayan, is a state-funded media network ng Russia. At sila, mga kababayan, ay naging engaged sa information operations, covert influence at military procurement sa mga bansa sa Europa, sa Africa, sa North at South America. So ito mga kababayan, si Russia Today ay walang pinagkaiba kay CGTN. Si CGTN is si China Global TV Network or Television Network. Si Russia Today ang propaganda station ni Vladimir Putin. Si CGTN naman ang propaganda network ni Xi Jinping. Wala silang pinagkaiba. Parang SMNI sila. Si SMNI naman, propaganda network ng mga Duterte. Wala silang pinagkaiba. And mga kababayan, doon pa lang meron na kayong ideya kung anong klaseng kredibilidad meron itong interview na ito. Walang kredibilidad itong interview na ito. This is nothing but attempt to influence operations.
So it's been over 100 days since your father, the former president Rodrigo Duterte, was detained by authorities for the ICC. The Philippines officially cut ties with the ICC in March 2019. So how does that affect the legitimacy of this detention, in your opinion?
That is precisely the question that was submitted by the defense team of former President Rodrigo Duterte to the ICC. The question on jurisdiction, particularly because they conducted the investigation 2 years after the withdrawal of the Philippines as a member of the ICC, and therefore should if already prescribed.
The ICC never lost jurisdiction over the case. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi mga kababayan, the case was initially filed in 2018. Iimbestigahan na sana. Pero ano nangyari? Nung iimbestigahan na, nagkaroon ng series of appeals na tumagal ng 2 taon. Hanggang sa finally, nung 2021, nag-decide ang appeals chamber ng ICC, hindi, eto na, last na, may jurisdiction ang kami sa Pilipinas. So kasinungalingan to sinasabi ni Sara na nag-prescribe. Oo. And besides, mga babayan, saan ka nakakita ng krimen na nagpe-prescribe within 4 years? Mga petty crimes lang ang nagpe-prescribe ng ganong kabilis.
Talk us through how this case has affected your father, affected your family, really, and on a personal and a political level.
Hoy, hinuhumanize si Digong. Dito sa parte na to, mga kababayan, gusto nilang makita nyo si Digong hindi bilang isang mamamatay tao. Hindi bilang isang presidente o former president. Hindi bilang tagapag-utos ng war on drugs. No, no, no. Gusto nila makita nyo si Rodrigo Duterte as a father. Bilang isang ama na napiit, na nakakulong, at may epekto sa kanyang pamilya. Ay, ganda-ganda ng drama. Oo. Ipaliwanag nyo muna sa amin, sa aming mga taong hampas lupa, ipaliwanag nyo po muna sa amin kung paano nagkaroon ng reward system nung kanyang panahon ng war on drugs.
I deserved an explanation. I deserved an acceptable reason.
Oh, yan. Naniningil si Papa P.
Well, if you, the last time that I talked to my father, he always said that you make your own history in this world, and he leaves it all up to God, whatever will happen to him. And he also said that he did what is best for his country, rightly or wrongly.
He did his best for his country, rightly or wrongly. Pwede pala yun? Yung wrongly? Dapat sa right lang tayo. Doon lang tayo sa tama. Hindi pwedeng sa wrong. Laboba talaga. So, ibig sabihin, the end will justify the means. Ibig sabihin, mga kababayan, kasi hodang illegal, kasi hodang masama, kasi hodang immoral, okay lang yun. Basta makakuha ko ang gusto ko. Kasi rightly, quote-unquote, rightly or wrongly.
For the family, we have been more closer now. The thing about the quirk about our family is that we forget our personal differences if we have a common adversary, and at the moment that is President Bongbong Marcos.
Oh, yan ha. Malino na ha. Wala nang ifs or buts dyan. Ang sinabi niya, kanila daw kalaban ay si Bongbong Marcos. At least ngayon, alam na natin. At least ngayon, malinaw pa sa sikat ng araw. Diba? Kahit galit ka kay Bongbong, bobo ka pa rin. Rightly or wrongly, you're still a boba.
At the moment, he's in his thinnest. You've never seen him this thin. I've seen him from pictures when he was single, and that was the thinnest that I've seen him. And this is about the same. At the time, I lost so much weight.
So what? Does it mean
And,
sick?
He has a problem with the cold and the weather in The Hague, and then he has of course, he has no appetite because the way that the food is cooked is not really the same as traditional Filipino dishes.
Kasi, payat siya. Bakit? Di siya kumakain eh. Bakit? Kasi hindi gusto yung luto. Di kasalanan niya, maarte siya. Tsaka nilalamig siya eh. Wala bang kumot? Lang yan. Kalokohan tong interview na to. Lang kwenta. Nakakatawa yung logic ng kinulong siya dahil sa crimes against humanity, pero siya pa rin daw ang siya pa rin daw ay binoto na napakaraming Pilipino sa Davao. So, ibig sabihin, mahal pa rin daw siya ng mga Pilipino. Oo nga. Oo. Pero hindi kasi porke popular ka o inihalal ka, ibig sabihin, maayos ka. No. O, ibig sabihin lang nun, sikat ka. Sa Pilipinas, ganun lang kasimple yun. Ibig sabihin nun sa Pilipinas, sikat ka. That's about it. Other than that, it doesn't make you any less of a criminal or any more of a criminal for that matter. Hindi porke sikat ka, mas kriminal ka. No. At hindi rin porke sikat ka, ibig sabihin, absuelto ka sa mga krimen mo. Crime is a crime regardless kung sikat ka o hindi. Kasi hodang nanalo kang presidente ng buong mundo. Kung kriminal ka pa rin.